What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Goblin, and today I'm coming in with a story time for you guys about the time I almost got caught stealing alcohol. But before I dive into that, I want to ask you guys to drop a like on this video in honor of a great story time video, and also I'm actually going to be doing double uploads today. My next video will be coming out soon. I don't know which order I'm going to put these up in, so this may be the second one, this may be the first one. Either way, double uploads, and the reasoning for that is because I missed yesterday's upload because my microphone actually broke, and the reasoning, behind my microphone breaking, I don't really know. It just suddenly stopped working. It sounded really bad and I couldn't fix it. I looked up the issue, couldn't do anything, so I just got a new microphone. I'll, cover that fully in a different video. But anyways, drop a like if you guys enjoy and let's dive into it. So basically, I was almost caught stealing, and this happened just a couple weeks ago, and I went into my local grocery store, and, I was just going there. I grabbed a little handheld cart. You know how they have the carts that you push and then they have the little baskets that you just carry with your hand. I grabbed the little basket and I started walking through the store. And when I steal something, typically it's very easy for me because I dress very unsuspiciously. I wear a nice little polo, a pair of shorts, a nice pair of shoes, some Nike socks. I just look like a really typical kid who dresses, pretty nice. I love wearing polos and I like to dress as nice as I can. I got a little watch on me. I'm looking like, your average guy. No one's really eyeing me from across the store, whispering anything to their manager about me, typically, or anything like that. And I also have a couple friends who work at this store who can kind of cover for me. So, basically, I grabbed my little basket and I was walking around, and what I did is I didn't want to just straight up take any alcohol. What I was looking to do was take some Jack Daniels, to enjoy for myself later that night. And, I put a couple other, kind of miscellaneous things in the basket to cover it up. I put a bag of chips, a roll of paper towels, and some eggs or some shit like that. It wasn't eggs. It was what did I grab? It was something around that section. Something that had to be chilled or put in a fridge. That's all I know. It was around that section. So, I grabbed those little miscellaneous things, and then I went over to the alcohol section. I was browsing. I didn't really know exactly what I wanted because they had a huge selection at this store. They had tons of vodka, handles of vodka. They had whiskey, beer. They had, just a bunch of great stuff. And I was looking around and I was like, I don't know what I want. I was just really torn. I was like, I was looking like your average shopper. And, because of, how I look, my glasses and the way I dress, sometimes I do look, older than I really am. So, there are times when I am able to just be completely walking through the alcohol section on my own and employees don't even look at me. They don't even suspiciously look at me, they just think that I'm someone's dad or some shit, and they're just okay, so that kind of works out for me. So, I'm looking around and I'm browsing, and, I'm looking at these bottles of Jack Daniels, and I start walking through the aisles of the alcohol section, because they have a huge, expansive, selection here, and they have 4 aisles just dedicated to straight alcohol. It's a paradise. So, I'm in one aisle and, I notice a manager and this other guy and what looked like another employee walk past me and then go into the aisle next to me. And I thought nothing of it, because I figured if they suspected something, they'd confront me. I didn't really think that they'd do anything. So, I was just chilling out. What I always do is I always make sure that I have, money on me or some form of a debit card or something so I can show them yeah, I'm going to pay for this. I don't know what you're talking about, so they can just kind of leave me off, because before what I've had to do is go up to the register and flash my money as if I was counting it to pay. So they back off and I just walk out. So, what I did is I was looking around and I was listening because I heard them talking, and at first I didn't think much of it. I was like, oh, they're just probably talking about, store stuff, shit like that. And then something really caught my ear. Something really, really caught my attention that made me completely put down my basket and walk out of the store. I heard them say word for word, and I remember this so clearly, what do we do when he takes it? Scare him off? Word for word, that is what they said. I was like, oh shit, fuck no, they're on to me. I've taken things from this place a couple times before, so they were fucking on to me. So I was like, okay, I can't do this. I'm not going to get arrested. I'm not going to get caught for this, because stealing alone is a criminal offense, but stealing alcohol, I'm pretty sure there's some additional charge that comes with that, especially if you're underage. In fact, I think it's only if you're underage, otherwise it's just stealing. But either way, I was fucking out. I was like, no. I put down my basket, I started walking, and they were following me. I noticed them following me because I turned around, and as I started walking, I kind of looked over my shoulder, and I saw them turning out of the aisle, following me. And I still had my basket, I didn't drop drop it immediately. But then after I lost sight of them, I put down the basket and I left from the exit that I did not come in from, like the opposite side. So hopefully they wouldn't see me, leave, because I really tried to juke them out through those aisles. I was speed walking hard as fuck. I was like a mom who had like 10 minutes left before she had to get home, and like she just got to the grocery store and she was like speed shopping. That was like me. I was a power shopper. So I walked out and one of my friends was on the cart duty. He's grabbing all the carts from the cart corrals in the parking lot. And I go up to him and I'm like, oh shit, they almost got me. And he kept looking like back towards the door and back at me. And he told me later that night when we saw each other after he was off work, he was like, yeah, they saw you and they claimed that they got your license plate. And I was like, oh shit. So I was really scared for about 3 or 4 days, but nothing ended up happening because I didn't really technically commit a crime. So they can't really do anything to me for that because I didn't take anything. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like on this video and I will see you guys next time. Oh, and also before I go, let me know in the comments section down below how you think my new microphone sounds. Do I sound better or worse than I did before? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. Bye.